Looking for more access to the show? Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at TMKSESPN.
Hey, everybody! It's me! I'm back! And guess what? It's another Don segment!
We're doing the list, Michael. I don't care if you don't like it.
The Daily Don!
I'll fight to the death for this list.
It's the Daily Don Show. He makes lists. Take it away, Donnie!
All right, this is day 40 here from home. So this is Don's top 5, number 40 version. It's hard to believe it's been this long, but here we are.
That's 8 weeks.
So, yeah, we're completing 8 weeks away from each other and counting, unfortunately. So this is a radio-only vehicle, but we'll have some fun with it, guys. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Top 5 sports comedies. Movies.
Top 5 what?
Top 5 sports comedies.
Okay.
So movies.
Yep. Want me to go?
I believe so.
How about Caddyshack?
Caddyshack, Michael, is number 2.
Oh, I can maybe have a half of those Vulcan D10s and set my friend up here with the whole schmear. You know, clubs, bags, shoes, gloves, shirt, pants. Hey, orange balls. I'll have a box of those. Give me a box of those naked lady tees and give me 2 of those. Give me 6 of those. Oh, this is the worst looking hat I ever saw. Well, you buy a hat like this, I'll bet you get a free bowl of soup, huh? Oh, it looks good on you, though.
So quotable, so classic, and even though I despise golf, I've got it at number 2.
All right, so Caddyshack is number 2.
That's right.
Best sports comedies, Peter, what do you got?
Wait, you hit Caddyshack? What was the other one you hit?
We didn't have
nothing.
Any. Just
Caddyshack. Caddyshack, too.
Whatchamacallit? The hockey one. There's no chance Don doesn't have this in here. There's just no way.
Any chance you'll guess it?
Michael, what is it? It's the most popular hockey movie ever.
Is it Slapshot?
Slapshot.
Yes, I have Slapshot at number 1.
Oh, this is an unscheduled surprise. It's him. This young man has had a very trying rookie season. What with the litigation, the notoriety, his subsequent deportation to Canada, and that country's refusal to accept him, well, I guess that's more than most 21-year-olds could handle. Ogie
Most rented movie of all time.
Really?
First, Caddyshack is number 2.
Oh, for you.
No, most rented movies of all time.
Period?
Slapshot's 1, Caddyshack is 2.
Wow.
And it's a classic up and down. Very quotable, timely. 7.3 on IMDb to 7.3 for Caddyshack on IMDb. I think both were actually disrespected. They should be higher. So I got Slapshot 1, Caddyshack 2. Gentlemen.
Tin Cup.
No, I do enjoy Tin Cup, but no.
Well, obviously, I respect the guess because you do mention it a lot. And this last week when it's come up, you've kind of downplayed it, Michael. I think there's something going on with him. But I'm going to go with the obvious, necessary, and potentially list-ruining if you don't have it, Major League.
Major League is number 3.
Jesus. I like him very much. He no help with curveball.
You trying to say Jesus Christ can't hit a curveball?
Okay, Harris.
So that's number 3. It really, it's 30 plus years old. It still holds up, and I got to give him credit too for a movie, a comedy. Michael, you'll appreciate this. I think it like held up as far as continuity is concerned.
I actually watched it the other day. Jody and I watched the whole thing.
Because you could have seen, like, all right, they're in spring training. They put the Indians in Florida because they're not thinking. No, they had the Indians in Arizona, and all the teams that were in Arizona were the teams that they played in Arizona. So I think they really went continuity-wise very well. I've got Major League at number 3.
Rick DiPietro wants me to guess Happy Gilmore.
Are you comfortable with that?
I am comfortable. Anything Rick throws my way, I'm comfortable.
Happy Gilmore is number 5.
That's 2. That's far shooter.
Oh, you can count. Good for you.
And you can count on me waiting for you in the parking lot.
It is
great choice of a clip there.
So funny. And I thought you'd appreciate that clip.
I love that. You can count on me. I always think that.
7.0 on IMDb. Kind of disrespectful, don't you think?
Horrifying. That's not even right. It's in a word troubling.
Now, I find Billy Madison funnier, but that's not a sports movie. But of the two, and I think those are probably two of his favorites as well, because he calls his company, right?
Happy Madison.
Happy Madison.
I don't know if this will be here, but I know you love this movie. Talladega Nights.
I like it, but I don't have it in the top 5.
That's ridiculous.
Can you recap what we have one more time, Don?
Happy Gilmore 5, Major League 3, Caddyshack 2, Slapshot 1.
Okay, we're looking for 4.
Now, I think this is a classic. Okay, you might not think that I would have it in the top 5, but I do. I think it holds up. Very quotable. One of the biggest quotes of all time, actually, is in this movie.
One of the biggest quotes of all time is in the movie.
The last one? So that's
4.
not Waterboy. You don't consider that in the top 5?
No, that didn't do it for me, believe it or not.
You can do it.
Because you can do it is a big quote.
Yes, but this is
but
big.
he says that in every movie.
How about There's No Crying in Baseball, League of Their Own?
League of Their Own, number 4.
Wow.
Are you crying? No.
Are you crying? Are you crying? There's no crying. There's no crying in baseball.
I just stepped up and knocked down a J to end the game. That's how you do
Happy Gilmore 5, League of Their Own 4, Major League 3, Caddyshack 2, Slapshot 1. I would say this is the one we probably agree with the most. There were very few wrong guesses.
Well, there aren't that many good sports comedy movies.
There's a few. I mean, you think of a few. I mean,
Don, you do like basketball.
Basketball is. I don't think it's a classic. It's funny, but it's
Dodgeball's
not
a great
to me.
movie. I mean,
Dodgeball's very funny. It didn't have it in there either. There's a few.
Semi-Pro
is good, but I'm comfortable with these 5. I think these 5 hold up.
You sure?
Oh, I'm positive. I think you want to kill it, but this is, I think, the first time that there wasn't like complete outrage. I think I
like
nailed
the
this
outrage
one.
portion.
I'm curious to know if anyone's like yelling at it. Let me look on Twitter. Curious to see if anyone's yelling anything. The Replacements, Bad News Bears, Bull Durham, Blades of Glory.
Bull Durham's really, I mean, is it a comedy?
The Longest Yard.
There's a lot of good ones. Bad News Bears I almost had there. But I think these 5 really, really hold up. They're all quotable. But I'm sure there's going to be a few people. The Replacements is not a top 5 worthy to me.
I agree.
Necessary Roughness I thought was pretty funny. Scott Bakula vehicle, but not top 5. So it's interesting. I don't have any football or basketball.
Zach Brazilla of the New York Post reports that Big East Commissioner Val Ackerman said if students are